What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mac. Welcome back to the channel. You feel me? All right, look, we gotta talk about my boy Mash, man. You know, best boy. We got chapter 62. Now, okay, how I want to go about this? All right, the thing that kind of caught me off guard. Okay, Innocent Zero showed up, and somehow these Bamas got time magic. Like, as soon as I seen the time magic, it instantly made me think of Julius from Black Clover, because that's the last person I seen with time magic, right? But everybody is frozen. He walk up to him, I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I mean, ain't trying to be spooky and all that. He being creepy, talking about he beautiful and everything. But when he called him his son, I'm like, is that his real father? You know, that's the first thing I'm like, okay, is that his real father? If that's his father, then that's kind of crazy, right? But then as the chapter keep going, you know what I'm saying? I call him the Godfather, the man with the long beard. I can't even remember his name, but I call him the Godfather, right? So the Godfather, like, look, man, I ain't handing over to nobody. Like, boy, if you don't get the fuck up out of here. So one of Innocent Zero little henchlings try to flex like he was going to do something. Yo, when he put the axe through that man, I was like, damn, Godfather giving it up like that? But whole time, he flexed on him. He's like, look, if that scares you, then, like, boy, if you don't get the fuck up on my face, like, if you already scared of that, don't, like, boy, just go ahead. Just go ahead, mind your business. This ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them Jones was like, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to your boss. Get your bitch ass out of here. So I'm like, yo, he had that man shaking. So, you know, he don't tread my dear allies. You're going to make me sad. So, you know what I'm saying? Godfather was like, look, what's your goal? So then when he talked about his goal, wanting to become the perfect human, I'm like, okay, so obviously his magic must be strong, but he's physically weak. But the key thing that he said was undying, forever, beautiful, and powerful. So does that mean that MASH doesn't age past a certain point? Like, are we getting more hints of things that we don't know? I'm kind of really looking forward to that. I wanted to be expounded upon more. But, you know, he shit on his goals, like the Godfather should. Say, but now goals, you sacrifice countless lives for that, you know, stealing and all that. He like, I don't see what's so hard to understand, Wahlberg. My family exists for my sake. So when he said that, he said his family exists for his sake, and that MASH is no distant, not distant, different. He exists for me and he's mine. I'm like, so that's not your kid. You just want to add him to your family so you could essentially absorb him and be a perfect being with physical attributes on top of magical. Okay, cool. But of course, the Godfather, like, look, it would seem we destined to be opposites, but the whole time they fought before, so it's strange. But when I seen them two lines come out, like old boy did the other time, the two blood joints come out, and then his wand come out of nowhere, so he got one of them abilities. I'm like, yo, but then the thing is, the other dude from Innocent Zero did the same thing. And then they both summoned, of course, Wahlberg, aka the Godfather, he summoned Uranus, god of sky. And then Innocent Zero dude summoned Kronos, god of time. So it's like, it got me real hype. Unfortunately, we had to end on that cliffhanger. But seeing those lines, like the Godfather dude, he wants a change, and that's really good. And that's a parallel to Black Clover. Julius looks at Asta. I mean, granted, Julius appreciates all, you know, magic in their thing, right? But it's something that you're going to change the way society functions. I like that about Mashle. It's a person up against the odds. You can say that's typical for shonen. I don't care. It always makes a good story. You always got a person that's beating the odds. MASH is just one of the people that I like seeing beat the odds the most, because he really don't have nothing. Like, he come from nothing. Like, a started from the bottom origin story. Those make some of the best stories. And you just see him time and time again just prove people wrong. Oh, you think just because you got magic or you from some family, man, I don't care about none of that. You're going to catch these hands and you're going to find out why my name Mash Burn Dead. You know, I'm going to make my daddy proud. I just think it's dope, man. But The Godfather, he got me hyped. I'm ready to see what he can do. Do I think he going to smoke the Innocent Zero dude? Maybe. I mean, he might. But because it seemed like as far as the time zone, everybody else is frozen. If everybody else is frozen and he not, and it's like, what can your magic really do to me? I mean, do you think you really gonna whoop me? No, you're not whooping that man. But it'll be good to see if that's his real kid, which I don't think. If the Godfather whoop his ass, which he might, it might even end up in a stalemate to where maybe he'll break the time hold on everyone and maybe other people have to get involved. But I think if it gets to that point where other people got to get involved, then they'll probably just end it right there and they'll just like dissipate. I felt it's way too early for anything to end. So with other people in the stands get involved, or it might be backup that show up and they be like, all right, you know, we're going to check the deuce until we meet again, you know, a Wahlberg or something like that. Or I'm going to be back for you, Mash. And then maybe the Godfather give an explanation to Mash as far as like, okay, these people want you because they want to absorb you because X, Y, and Z. This is why I believe in you. This is why you should be the beacon of hope, hopefully. And then you already know Mash going to end up going like, he going to end up going to his trance where it's going to be an overload and he'll be drooling from the mouth. But, I mean, that's Mash for you, man. It's like, it was a good chapter. And it's just not slowing down. It's easily one of my favorites to read. And essentially, man, that's it. That's all I got for you today. You know, if you like the video, I mean, even if you don't like the video, please comment. That's the main thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for a dialogue. If you think the chapter was good, if you think the chapter was bad, what you think is going to happen, your prediction, just leave it in the comments. If you like the video, then like it. If you love the video, then subscribe, you know, but it's not a requirement. It's not something that you have to do. I just would appreciate if you comment and leave your opinions and predictions. And you know, that's it for me today, and I will see you all in the next video.